We have a function here in terms of a and b, and we're being asked to sketch it. Now, first things first, think about what it's going to look like. It's got three roots, we can see, and when we set f of x equal to 0, we get these roots, and we'll get minus a, minus 3a, and b as the roots. Secondly, the shape is a cubic like this, positive cubic. So now we're being asked to sketch it. I'm gonna do part B at the same time because it's asking me about the coordinates. So I think it just makes sense to add this. So I'm gonna get minus 3a. I'm gonna get a, and then over here I'm gonna have b. And then I can connect it up. It's gonna look a bit like this. The only thing I need is this point here, which is when I multiply all these constants together, I'll get 3a squared times minus b, so I'll get minus 3a squared b. And that is a pretty good sketch. So that's both of these done. We are now told that a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 4. So this is actually minus 3. Hold on, that should have been a minus a there, sorry. This is going to be minus 1, and this is going to be 4. And then we're being asked to work out the enclosed area. So this bit here and this bit here. To do this, we'll need to integrate the function. So first things first, let's write down the function. We've got f of x is equal to x plus 1, x plus 3, and x minus 4. So I'm going to expand this out. First, a quadratic, so I'll get x squared plus 4x plus 3. Okay, and now I'm going to multiply 3 by the x squared. You don't have to do it this way. There's lots of different ways you can do it, in fact. Then I'll get 4x plus 4x squared minus 16x. And finally, I've got to deal with the 3. Now these two cancel. So I'm left with x cubed minus 13x minus 12. So that's what I need to integrate. First of all, going to find this area here, area 1 enclosed. Area 1 is going to be the integral from minus 3 to minus 1 of x cubed minus 13x minus 12. Now this is a 4-mark question. There's quite a lot to do here. So it's two options. You can do it by hand. It's not going to be very nice. Actually, I think I would recommend showing steps, showing like the integral at least. So a quarter x to the 4 raised to the power by 1 divided by the new power. Same here. Raised to the power by 1 divided by the new power. Okay, well at this point it's quite fiddly substituting all these numbers in, especially without a calculator. But what we can do, in fact, is use this function here, and it will do it for us. I've shown that I can integrate. I just get my calculator to help me with the put some numbers in. Okay, and we get 8 as our answer. And if you have time, if you're doing this in an exam sort of setting, if you have time, go back and check that by hand as well. But it's going to be pretty reliable. All right, that's area 1. Now we've got area 2. except this is going to be negative. So for area 2, because I'll get a negative amount when I integrate, and I'm integrating from -1 to 4 now. If I want to actually make it positive, I need to then put a negative there, or get my answer and just times it by -1 after, or just like get rid of the -1. Okay, we get -93.75, which will become, if I minus that, 93.75. So total area is going to be 8 plus 93.75, which will equal, if we add 7, we'll get 100.75, so it's going to be 101.75.